Hello everybody, welcome to Homestead. I am Jeff the Homestead Dad, and it is a beautiful, gorgeous Saturday afternoon here on the Homestead. Mid 40s, supposed to get up. This is probably about as high as it's going to get. Tomorrow, mid to upper 50s. Monday, could hit 60. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Like, just glorious. The chickens are out having fun. They're looking for the first bugs coming out. I wanted to let you know, I did something this morning that I had not done yet. Very first time I've ever done this on the homestead. I let our calf out, Hope, with the rest of the animals. I'd been a little bit leery because I didn't know how Red would do because he's been such a bull with me. He didn't care. In fact, I let them out together, and Red got between me and the calf. So I think despite the fact that he's only been able to see her through the gate, he's kind of adopted her as his calf as well. And is acting as daddy and was staying between me and her, which is great because then I don't have to worry about her, especially if the goats get crazy. We once had a problem. We had a ram sheep that would go after Prudence, and I didn't want him breaking her leg, so I got rid of him. But every time I look out here, Hope is laying with Red and not with Prudence, which is funny. I just expected her to be laying with, her mom, not her dad. So everything is good. You can see they probably need another hay bale here soon. Got a new pitchfork from Menards, and I actually got this for the hay bale over here that's kind of split open for the pigs. I'm gonna give the pigs some more stuff. Everything is melting. We're gonna be full into mud season. But so far, this is great. Now, we'll see how chores go this evening, or milking goes this evening, because this morning, Jacob, our oldest, is on a church retreat this weekend. And he normally does the pig chores, and then he'll fill up the water and do the chicken chores. And I just deal with the cows, and I make sure the cows and goats are good. Well, this morning with him being gone, I had to do all the chores. I was still able to do all of the chores in like 45 minutes. So that was really good. That was quick. Now, this evening, we'll have to see. Because Hope is with Prudence the entire day. I haven't seen her nursing yet, but there's a decent possibility that she will be nursing throughout the day. I expect it, actually. So I can't just tell her which quarter to eat on. So when I go to milk Prudence this evening, there's a very good chance that Hope will not be hungry at all, and I will have to milk out all 4 quarters. Now, she will have eaten some of that, so all of the quarters, or at least some of the quarters that she ate from, will not be as full, but right now I'm able to direct her where I want her to eat because I put her on the quarter that's hardest for me to milk, which makes it go faster for me. I can't do that. It's going to take me a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'm going to lock her up tonight, and what I've been doing at night is I've been putting the sheep or the goats and Red over in this pasture here, and then I put Prudence in the other pasture, and I've been putting Hope in the milking parlor. I think I'm still going to do that because it makes the morning go much faster for me, because instead of needing to come get the goats and Red over in this pasture, I can just let Prudence in the milking parlor, milk her, and then let them out. It also saves me a scoop of grain that I don't have to give the goats and Red in the morning because I've already separated them at night, if that made any sense. Anyway, so far so good. Can't be happier. This whole experiment with grafting a calf onto Prudence is going really, really well. And she is doing well. Hope is doing well. You should have seen her when she came out here. She just started running. I didn't have this camera. I had my cell phone, so I took some video. I'll try to put that in here. It was really kind of cute. just went, phew, she was gone. She wanted to just stretch those legs and run like that. She's just a happy-go-lucky calf. She likes running around and jumping. I will probably take that blanket off of her tonight. Last night it got really cold. Tonight it's not supposed to get as cold, and it's not supposed to get as cold moving forward. So I'll probably take that coat off of her tonight, and then she'll just have her natural hide. But she is happy. The goats are funny because she'll come towards the goats and the goats just run off. So anyway, let's give the pigs some hay. See, it is a muddy mess. So I had a pitchfork over here, but it's this pitchfork, and the tines are big and thick, and they don't go into the hay very well. So this one has the thinner tines, rounded. They'll pick up the hay much better. So I can get into it and give these guys hay a lot easier. Our feed bill for the pigs has been really low because I've been feeding them hay, and because we've had the spent grain. You guys can see the buckets over there, the white buckets up there by the barn. I can't tell on the little screen there. But we've been getting the spent grain buckets from the brewery. We don't have to feed them hardly any dry feed at all. And what I normally do is I get their dry ration, and then I get some cracked corn to help make the dry ration go a little bit longer. I haven't been having to get the cracked corn because of the spent grain and the hay. You can see they love the hay, and they'll just chomp on that for a while. And whatever they don't eat, we'll kind of get ground into the ground and hopefully make it dry out a little bit more over here. I'm gonna go give some hay to the cows and goats. Put that in a little hay feeder over here. But you can see the chickens are loving it, the ducks are loving it. It's just, the animals are ready for the warmer weather. You guys can see Hope has actually started nibbling on hay, which is both good and bad. It's good because she'll be more independent to eat sooner rather than later, but it's bad in that she won't be drinking as much milk. And I could be wrong on that, actually. She could be drinking just as much milk as she grows, but also be eating a little bit of hay. So I know they're eating hay. I'm going to take a walk with a utility sled and just pick up some garbage that's blown from the front back to the woods here. If you guys can see through the woods, the marsh is back there. It is relatively full. I was gonna say we could take a walk down there, but I don't know if I feel like it. Also, still planning on moving forward with the house. For those of you who don't know, this is where the new house will go. I don't know if you can see back up that way where the milking parlor is, and the current house is over there. But this is where the house is gonna be going, and we're in the process of talking to some builders and pricing things out and making sure the budget all works. So that's what we're doing, but we're still planning on moving forward with the house. I came down to the marsh anyway. You can see it's not as full as I've ever seen it. I've had water up to where my feet are right now, but it's pretty close. You can see the geese over there on the ice. What I'd love to do is kind of take some of the spoils from digging the house hole, the basement area, and put it out here and create a little land bridge just out to that area right there, so we can get out to the open water very easily and go kayaking and stuff like that. We've gone kayaking out here before, but it's not an easy thing to do because you have to kind of go through here So if I could cut a path through here and just take some dirt into that area, bury these, you know, the stuff that we're gonna cut down, I think that'd be a lot of fun. And we've never fished in here. It's not real deep in here. I think it's probably 5 feet deep at the deepest. So I'm not sure fish can live over winter, but I think a guy over here who's got a property that connects to this marsh, I think he dug out a pond, so it might be deep enough for them to overwinter there. But I'd like to just see. I mean, maybe there's bluegill in here, crappie, I don't know. Be fun to find out. So, it's beautiful back here. Just peaceful. Just hear animals. I also do want to, so 10 years ago, I think, I cut everything in here down, all of the brambles and stuff. I need to do that again. I want to cut down all of the stuff in here so that this is more of a field that we can plant some clover for the deer and turkeys and stuff like that. Just get rid of all these. These I think are wild raspberries maybe. They're thorny and they're a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna cut down as much as I can with the mower on the tractor, and then stuff like that. That looks like a wild cherry. Might have to be cut down with a saw down to the ground. But hopefully I can get most of it with the tractor. That would be much easier. Back up by the animals. I think that's it for today. We're going to church later because I don't have to get up in the morning with losing an hour of sleep. So we're going to sleep in a little bit. Probably give them a hay bale tomorrow, but it's beautiful. Maybe sometime in the next few days I'll take the kayak down to the marsh if it melts off enough, and we can go for a ride down there. But otherwise, I hope you're enjoying your day where you're at. It is just gorgeous here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, click on the thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, join the Homestead Dad Facebook group, and we will see you guys next time. God bless you and your family. See you guys next time.